Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everybody gather around for a good one today. Today's topic is the worst kind of bad you can fumble is a faithful woman. My thing as a man is that you have to do your due diligence when you're out here dating women. A lot of men, we take women for granted. We've had women that's been by our side 2, 3 years, whether we had money, didn't have money, had a car, didn't have a car, had a place to stay, didn't have a place to stay. We have women that's been there through the thick and thin, and a lot of times we, as men, take that for granted. And the one thing you can't do is just take a woman for granted, because if you're not, consistently pouring into her, you're not giving her her nutrients, you're not giving her her flowers, or you're not doing your due diligence, as in, depositing something that can grow into something sustainable, then you're wasting her time, you're wasting your time as well too. We keep talking about, oh, there's no good women out here, no good women out here. A lot of good women out here. It's just you have to really have discipline to go out there and really find someone that has similar core values to you, that have a shared vision as you. Because a lot of good women out here, like you said, cook, clean, that's good on the surface area. But like I said, being with those type of women that's going to be there for you when you're in the hospital, when you're sick, we're just having a bad day, we just need time to vent, etc. A lot of times we take that for granted, and we want to get with someone just because of her physical body, her physical makeup. But you always have to look at the mental, mind, body, and soul, not just look at the physical. Where is she at? Is she the type of person you can talk to private? You don't have to feel any kind of judgment. You guys can talk. You guys can talk in private. You guys can talk, at the park. You guys can talk, at the doctor's office, wherever. But you guys have that type of relationship that's built, that you guys can talk and you guys communicate effectively, and there's no judgment on either side of your part. But yeah, like I said, a lot of times as men, we end up, we fall in the bag. Like, we talk about we want this great woman, we're out here dating, we're out here searching, getting women's phone numbers, calling them, texting them. And for what? You get someone who's like, hey, I'm tired of drama, I'm tired of the nonsense from men. You get someone who really cares for you, has your best bet, might be, bringing you, lunches, maybe giving you a massage here and there. It just might just be that type of wife or type of partner you're looking for. But a lot of times, we discredit her, we disown her, and there's a lot of men that have these type of regrets, like, hey, if I would have done this to my ex-baby mama or my child's mother or my ex-girlfriend, etc., then we would have been in a better situation. And a lot of times as a man, you got to get yourself correct. Mind, body, you got to stay focused, stay disciplined, stay on the routine as far as just trying to grow within, try to improve all areas of your life, mentally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Just have to continue to put the grind and continue to put the work in, because nobody's going to put the work in for you if you don't put yourself out there. So, just being married, there was a lot of stuff I had to correct as far prior to me, having that covenant commitment with my wife, like I've talked about in my book, God's timing. But just in general, like, there's some things I had to correct. There's some behaviors that I had to know I had to get corrected. And, I'm so glad I was able to pray through situations as far as, before I made that commitment. And now we're, going in about 4 years in September. So, very blessed. And like I said, blessed to be a father. Father's Day is coming up. So, very appreciative of that. But yeah, though, like I said, just do your due diligence toward women. If you don't see a future with her, just break it off easy and just try to move forward. Stop trying to hold on to somebody 4 or 5 years. You don't plan on marrying. Just do right, because you got to realize that's somebody's daughter, sister, cousin, aunt, and you just want to do people right. End of the day, that's the thing about being a man. It's about having honor and integrity. You don't see yourself with this person, just say, hey, you know what, we had our we had our good times, our bad times, but like I said, I just don't feel like we can continue. And you just got to kind of look at it that way, and that way it protects you, protects her, protects y'all future relationships. And like I said, you want to block y'all blessing if y'all not in the same mind space, y'all are not going forward with one another. So do your due diligence, do it right, so you don't have any kind of regrets 5, 10 years later on, like, oh, I used to have done this, I should have done this, should have been more respectful to her, should have been more kind, should have listened to her, should have, took her out a few more times, should have, did little things like going to the park or write her little love letters or kind of take her seriously, take her family serious. So, so it's not really to like attacking men, it's just about just being self-aware of areas in which you can improve. In the same way for me, in my marriage, I have ways I can improve on everything as far as communication, as far as how I'm moving each and every day. So it's all about just learning and growing and becoming stable enough to realize, areas in which I need improvement in. And I always do a self-assessment on myself first before I come and tell anybody what to do. I'm always going to be my hardest critic, or what ways can I do better. I actually have that stuff written down, a notebook, journaling, even have stuff on the refrigerator door as far as just how to be a better man each and every day. So, and that's what I just try to be, the best husband, father I can be possible, and just do my due diligence to be the best person that God raised me to be, the best way as far as my parents, as far as mentors have poured into me. I just want to pour into others. But yeah, though, that's all I had to say, really. I'm saying the worst type of bad to fumble is a faithful woman that's down for you when you don't have much, And don't take it for granted, because a great woman is hard to find. There's a lot of women out here, they can offer you the same thing, but that loyalty, that peace, the sense of security, and that comfort, it's something that it's a very few women that can provide in each scenario. So that's all I had to say. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video. Until next time, I'm out. JC, Coach JC.